Hello everyone. I apologize for the sound of the air conditioner, but I just have to have it on. It's just too hot. Sorry. I try really hard not to do that, but you're just gonna get what you get today. Tea rose is what we're gonna do today. It's another viewer favorite right here on the list. Tea rose right there. So that's what we're gonna do. I haven't done this one in a really long time. Ellen did it, and then I did it. So let me show you how to do it. We do just a quick little swirl, and then coming around the outside of the swirl, not touching, giving it a nice space. We're going to do some teardroppy shapes. Get you doing 3. You could do more. It's up to you. Kind of depends on how big your circle is in the middle. And then going the other way, we're going to do a teardrop going the other direction into that space there. Okay. And then on the inside of these spaces, we're going to do like a circle and fill in around so that it ends up like that. Isn't that pretty? I can see why that would be somebody's favorite. And then you can add leaves. There it shows it like this with 3 bunched together and some leaves, which is kind of what I did on the last video that I did. I kind of looked at it real quick. There's this where it's just one with a couple of leaves. And then there's this one where there's just a bunch of them. Really pretty. Pretty little pattern. I can see how it would be easy to use. I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet, but I'm going to do it on a red piece of paper. Oh, FYI, if you have a $1 or $2 to sponsor me for I'm going to do a walk on October 24th to raise funds for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. It's been a really hard year for mental health. Just has been. Just want you guys to know that there are resources out there if you're having a struggle. Please reach out. Whatever you're going through now doesn't go away when you go away. You just compound the whatever you're feeling, whatever is going through your mind, your heart, your soul, whatever is going on. You just project it to somebody else, and now somebody else has to deal with it. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Please stay. Just please stay. So if you want to help me raise money, go to this website. The link is in the description box below, but in case you are not seeing a link, or you can't find the link, or you're watching on your TV and you can't get to a link, just look this up, and the team that we're on is Friends for Michael. We miss Michael greatly. We do. It's even for people who are not directly related. I mean, I'm not related to Michael, or our friend Diane. I'm not related to either of them, but we miss them deeply, and their families will never ever be the same, ever. Never. Just please stay. If you don't stay for yourself, please stay for the people around you who love you. You might not know that people love you, but they do. They do. Please stay. That's all I have to say. Anyways, let's move on to the pattern. Zoom in. I have to decide. One thing I have to decide is, am I going to do just one big flower? It's what I'm aiming. I feel really kind of led to just maybe a little off center, and a leaf or two. I think that's where I'm aiming. I'm going to do a leaf or two here and one rose kind of off center, so I want the center part about that big. And we're just going to dedicate this flower to Michael. So I'm going to start with it going from the outside to the inside, because that's, I know how big I want it to be. If you don't know how big you want it to be, you could start from the middle and work your way outward. And then we're going to do some, let me give myself a space and give myself a nice teardrop, kind of curvy teardrop, and then give myself a space. Nice curvy teardrop, and then give myself a space, and then again a nice curvy teardrop like so. And now we're going to go the other direction. So I'm going to start with the tail here, and I'm going to bring my little teardrop in here. Just like that. It's simple, isn't it? And then what we want to do is in these spaces, we want to bring in those circles. Like so. Bunch of circles. And then in here, you just want to fill in those spots with the black. I feel like I want to tell you about Michael. Can I tell you guys about Michael? I'm going to turn off the air conditioner because that's too loud. It's just too loud. But now I've cooled off a little bit. Tell you about Michael. I didn't know him that well. His parents and he attended our church. He has some siblings. The older ones did not attend our church, but he and his brother attended church with us, and he was the quiet one. I didn't know him very well, not as well as I know his brother. His brother was more gregarious, more outgoing, more in the youth group productions, you know, the plays and the band and that kind of thing. Michael was not. But from what I understand from his friends, he was a good friend, very loyal. He had a crowd of young men who were super duper supportive of each other. And everyone blamed themselves when Michael chose to not stay. And I don't think he would have wanted that. I don't think it was his intention to hurt others, because I don't think he would have ever hurt anybody else. That was not in his nature. I just don't think he thought about it. I don't think he really thought about that when he was no longer here, that he would be hurting others. So if you just are in so much pain that you want to just not be here anymore, I understand. I've had those feelings. But they eventually go away. You just have to wait it out. And sometimes you have to wait a really long time. But please stay. If you need someone to talk to, contact me through my Facebook page, Draw Tangles with Dawn. It might take me a little while to see your message, so don't get upset if I don't see it right away. Because those messages, I don't know what is with Facebook lately, but they don't come through right away. And when I do get a notification, if I'm on my phone, when I click on that notification, it tells me I can't get to it using my phone. I don't know. I don't know what Facebook does, but so just want to let you know that I'm not ignoring you. If I don't answer right away, it's just because I didn't see it. But if you need to talk, just let me know. But please stay. I might not know you personally, but you have friends, you have family, you have people who love you, whether you think they do or not, they do. And the pain that you cause others is not worth it. It's just not. And it can get better. It can. It will. I know it's hard to see it when you're in a dark spot. You don't want to believe that it'll ever get better. I get that. I understand. I want one. I think I want another rose here. A small one. It's going to be kind of weird, but I think I'm going to tuck it in behind. One for Michael and one for Diane. Not that one is less than the other, just one that's the pain is further away. Not that I don't still feel the pain, I feel the pain greatly. But one has just been a lot longer ago than the other. I really don't think that they really wanted to not be here anymore. I think they just didn't want to have the pain anymore. I understand. And I really, really hope that you have someone in your life that you can go to. I know someone right now who's felt the struggle so strongly that she decided that she needed to check herself into an inpatient rehab facility and that was such a good decision. Such a good decision. I'm so glad that she made that choice to stay and to fight and to work on becoming healthy. And I wouldn't have never guessed that she was having struggles. I wouldn't have ever guessed, but I don't know her that well either. So, you know, you just never know what's going on in somebody's life. You have to really be compassionate to others, you know. I'm not sure I like that shape. We're just gonna do this anyway. All right. I think that's all right. I think I like it that way, actually. This is Tea Rose. Didn't mean to be a downer. Sorry, folks. But it's actually a positive thing. The walk that we're going to do is a positive thing. The fact that you're listening to me and you may decide that today's the day that you decide to stay, that's a positive thing. And if we never talk about it, then people will just suffer in silence, and that's not the way to go. You need to talk to somebody, and there are resources out there. If you haven't got the money, there are places you can go to get it free. If not full-on professional counseling, at least there's people you can just talk to. You can. There's the suicide prevention hotline. All of those things. We can do this together. We can do this as a community together. We can help each other when we're having these hard times. You know, the media makes it seem like the world is just awful. And a lot of the times I feel it too. I feel the stress and the pressure of what's going on in the world around us right now, this very moment. And some of it is really ugly. But the only way we can fix it and make it better is to have compassion towards one another, to treat each other with love and respect, to put someone else above our own needs and wants and desires. And that's how we're going to get through this. We're going to get through it. It'll be fine. If you're struggling with your faith, talk to me. God doesn't abandon us. Sometimes he can feel very, very, very far away. He's still there. We just can't always see him, or feel him, or touch him. But he's still there. It's just that, you know, when you're in a dark place, you've gotten to a point where you no longer can see through the darkness. Just like when I couldn't see the mountains through the smoke. I couldn't see what was right in front of my face. The mountains didn't move. I just couldn't see them. Well, it's the same thing with this. You know, God didn't move. You just might not be able to see him right now. And for those of you who are not religious, you know, you can just skip this part. But I feel really compelled to say this. Somebody, whether it's today or tomorrow or 5 years from now, somebody needs this message. I feel very strongly. And so I need to tell you that God hasn't left you. He's still there. And you just need to figure out how to turn the light back on so you can see him. And there's someone in your life who can help you with that. If I'm no longer here, if you're seeing this video 10 years from now and I'm no longer doing YouTube and I don't have social media and I can't get a hold of me, there is somebody you can talk to. I know there is. But I just feel super strongly. I don't know why I'm feeling so strong about this right now, right at this moment. Because I don't usually talk about these kinds of subjects anymore on my channel. I did for a while, and then I got blasted down. You know, this is not a religious channel, and yada, yada, yada. Yeah. I know, it's an art channel. But sometimes the message is more important than the art. Somebody needs to hear these words, so I'm saying them. And if that was not you, if you don't need to hear these words, that's fine. Move on. You don't have to listen. But there is somebody who needs these words, and so I'm feeling very, very strongly about it. Very strongly. This is the strongest I've felt in a very long time about a subject. So, like I said, please stay. If you don't stay for me, if you don't stay for your friends and family and your loved ones, stay for you. You are worthy. There's a reason you're here on this earth. And you might not know about it now, but there is a reason. And if you're not here, you can't do what you were destined to do. And maybe it's not something that's you're doing now. Maybe it's not going to be something that you won't know about for 20 years. And then you'll say, oh, this is why I stayed. This is the reason I had to be here. There's something you needed to do in the future that won't happen if you're not here. So please stay. Please stay. I need pink. This is for you, Michael. And this is for you, Diane. And for anybody else who decided that they didn't need to stay. This is the only way I know how to reach out in love is through my art. It's through, this is how I pray, this is how I communicate. There we go. I like how that came out. And I'm sorry for the I'm not sorry for anything. I take it back. I'm not sorry for anything. I'm only sorry for those who choose not to stay. I understand it. I get it. I do. But please stay. I feel like this isn't finished. I thought it was finished, but it's telling me it needs yellow. I don't know. Maybe Michael wants yellow. Maybe Diane wants yellow. Maybe you want yellow. Stick some yellow in here. Let's give it some happy. Yellow is a happy color. Color of sunshine and hope. I see good things in the future for us all. I do. I see healing. But we all have to make an effort to heal. We can't just give up. We have to make an effort or we won't heal as a nation, as a people, as a human race. We won't heal if we don't make an effort. So please stay and please help us make it better. Okay, I think I'm done now. If like I said, if you need to talk to somebody, please send me a message, or call your local, look up your local suicide prevention hotline. There's somebody there to talk to you. That's what they do. That's what they're trained for. I'm not trained for it. All I can do is just talk to you. But maybe that's all you need. Somebody to listen. I'm here. And think about walking. If you're not wanting to do this for me and my Friends for Michael team, that's fine. That's cool. Think about signing up and making your own team and walking for your own community, wherever you may be. It's not a specific event for a specific place. It's all over. And so you can just, sign up and do your own thing. That would be awesome. Let's go out and do something nice for someone today. I'm feeling quite melancholy at the moment. I need to take a break, and it's way too hot. So I think I may be done for the day, and I'll be back tomorrow to do what? What should we do tomorrow? Shall we think about it today? Let's do something fun. Let's do... I don't know what half of these things look like. The next one on my list is papyrus. Let's do a favorite one. And then we'll move on to another challenging one and see what happens. All right. Yeah. I will see you guys later. Oops, I missed something. Why? I missed something. See? There's a reason. There's always a reason. I missed this whole leaf. And I looked up and I thought, you know what? There's something missing. That's what happens in the world when somebody doesn't stay. There's something missing. It's not quite right. It's not done. It's not finished. It's not the way it should be. Somehow I only did these ones on this side, and there are two that were missing, that weren't done. Now they're done. Look, they look better. Okay, you guys have a great day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Listen to someone who's struggling, and make the world a better place, okay? See you guys later. Bye-bye.